Welcome back, everybody. Here comes the race part of tonight's festivities. Because, esports ready, guys. Yeah! Let's go. Let's see what my co-commentator thinks about this game. How do you feel?
Bring back Liverpool Studios, guys. Like, come on. Like, it's... Or EA.
Yeah,
They can make a better game than this.
I was going to say, at this point, even with the microtransactions, I'd rather have EA making the game. Because technically, they already got their microtransactions now, so EA might as well take over.
Well, they made it, didn't they? They made the F1 on PS2, the 2000 one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Liverpool Studios then made decent games. There was a few issues, but there weren't issues like this.
It's like I keep saying every time we have issues. They give the beta to these people so they can put content on their crappy YouTube channels no one gives a crap about. And it's like, focus on what people use the game for. There's more to the game than just career mode. There's a lot on this game that needs to be fixed, and there's more than career mode. And they need to understand that and stop pandering to these YouTube people so they can have a little money.
Exactly what I'd say.
And then every time we go to Abu Dhabi, God forbid, we have a stream, it gets banned because there's some stupid sponsor in the game that they don't want seen. If you don't want it seen, don't put it in the damn game.
Yep.
It's like, I've done Abu Dhabi 3 times on PSGL as a commentator, and all 3 of them got taken down. Let's try this again. It was a dry race. Let's see if people actually use their head and start on the tires they're supposed to. Because, we've seen through signups that people can't follow simple directions. My favorite is the people that put exclamation mark sign up my PSN. No, my PSN means you type your PSN. Let's see if we get to go this time.
If it glitches again, do we get like another restart? Or is it postponed or something?
I think that would go up to not the consent. What's the word I want to use here? It would go to Kryptonite as he's the director, whether it gets postponed to whenever or if we try again. Laggy's the first to ready up, as everyone has to remember to load their setups if you're watching the stream.
By that way of fearing Laggy's actually not loaded this up. He's on default.
No, I know Laggy. He's got a setup for every track, everything. He's got it at the ready. The first thing he does, because he's made that mistake once before, and he had a horrible race. It's one of those you learn from the mistake and it will never happen again. I remember one time we had a Russia race and the whole grid got stuck with that glitch where we were all on default setups.
Oh god.
Well, at least we got a formation lap this time. Or, I mean, they did it last time, but yay. Everybody is on the tires they started. Good job, guys.
Noticed all the Mercs doing alternate strategy though. Ollie on mediums, Bran on hards. I think if Ollie's quicker than Bran on those mediums, I think Bran should actually give him the position.
I think that's pretty much what they're gonna do.
I don't know, Bran usually doesn't let his teammates through. I know Bran. In other leagues, he don't really let them through, he just holds them up.
I was gonna say he's never let me through, but I've never been on the same lap as him, so he did let me get my lap back once so I could get the extra dollar that's cancer. That's the only time I passed him. So we've completed 2 formation laps tonight. Look at that 2-stop strategy, soft to medium to hard. Why?
Yeah, I just got medium, hard, soft, and then soft, soft, medium.
It's like, why not just go medium to hard or soft, medium, medium? Why would... If you're 2-stopping, don't use the hards. Unless it's a lap 1 stop.
Now, even still, I think you can push the mediums that distance.
I mean, Jeff is the smartest guy ever, so... Yeah, second time is the charm. That is right, Julio. Because if...
He told me enough time to go on wet, so...
Start swearing, I was gonna get fired as commentator. 5 red lights. And finally, after 32 tries, here we go! F4 Hungary. And Dynastic somehow fell down to 12th, even though he's still leading.
Oh, that's just an awesome glitch.
Oh, the McLaren's ghosted there.
Ooh, Brett spun it on his own. Brett has bottled.
It looks like no damage, though, so that's good for him in that aspect of it. Laggy, off the track with his attempt of pass here.
Jordan actually was a bit too rough there on Lunix, as tried to make the move on the outside, and Double just said nope and just shoved him completely off.
Kryptonite's up to second.
Good for him.
We had to restart one thing. The lobby got stuck because we have a great host. Blue flags are flashing. That makes sense.
Ben has just lost 2 positions. He's possibly going to lose a 3rd if Slash gets a good exit. Yeah, he does. And there you go, Ben has now lost another position.
Yeah, he was the one that was ghosting at the start.
Well, I think everyone was good. For them, they weren't. But for us, since we're the spectators, this does that lap glitch counter. And everyone for them would be ghosting.
Yeah.
Because they're still side by side through turn 2. Either he has to give up and lose the position. Well, he's got ahead of Bran now. Moves in the 14th, Bran in 15th.
That may have been a warning for Ollie there. He got quite a bit of the outside curve there. Jack Lacey looking to get up to Bana and get into the points now.
He's doing a very good job. I can see he's going every open space to try and look for a move. He's like going left and right. And look like Bana's really struggling for grip or something. He gets a penalty. He's completely off the track. So those Sauce may be already dead.
How could they be dead? They're starting on fresh tires. He's way wide. Looks like me letting people by. Oh no!
Oh! Yeah, he's pitting. So I must have been right. I don't understand how he's already overheated his tires. They've only done 3 laps.
He might be retiring. Yeah, he's retiring. He's sped. Yep, it's over. He may have been lagging or something, or maybe a family emergency popped up or something. You never know. Because it looked like he was trying to get out of everybody's way.
Yeah, he's up position as well.
Oh yeah. If I'm not the host and I retire in lap 2, I'm not watching the whole race. I already do that for 3 different leagues. I don't need to watch another one.
That Bolt for 4th is actually trying to catch up with Mark for 3rd. He's trying to close up with the dirt, around here is preventing him to close up at the moment.
And Mark with a penalty.
Oh, Lewis has crashed. Lewis has dropped all the way 16th and got right end plate damage, no end plate on the right side. So he's going to have to pit and go hards.
Hards might make it to the end? Question mark.
I saw Lewis Marshall in F6 only did less than 12 laps, so...
Like I said, that guy in F11 did 32 laps before he got a puncture, so... You never know. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a safety car at some point. Because it's league racing, it'll happen. Somebody will spin and crash and... Just scrolling through the field here, down to Bran, who's right in the back of Toby. One of my podium predictions for today, down 12th currently. Looks like he's just biding his time, not trying to force the issue. Slash for the penalty. Whoa, Toby. Caught quite a bit of the curb there and lost the back end just that. Laggy indeed to the hearts. And for Laggy, a safety car around lap 18 or 19 would be ideal for him so he could slap on some mediums and catch up and go to the end. Jack with a penalty as he's in 10th now. Dane's in 8th, right behind both Haas. Hey, if the two Haas drivers go side by side, would that be like an Americans building a wall? Oh, Spag's getting the X above his name, and then going back to the red bar thing. So esports ready. Dark Bolt has gotten by Mark.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I didn't realise he got past.
Yeah. I was about to say, Mark's working on Dark Bolt, but like, wait, Dark Bolt wasn't in third before. Got a big train, too, from Dark Bolt down to Slash.
Oh, this definitely reminds me of F6 yesterday. We had a train from 3rd all the way to 10th. Oh, his Mark's gone off the track in the grass. Oh, God, he almost went into the wall.
Did he not hit the wall?
No, but his tyres are definitely going to have a lot of grass on them. Slash makes an easy overtake.
Because I was on board with, I want to say Spag. I forgot who I was on board with, but it looked like he drove straight into the wall.
Dainstar's actually lagging really badly.
Yeah, well, he's from Iceland, so there is a little distance there.
Yeah.
His internet used to be really good, so maybe some storms in the air. Toby speeds into the pit. Oh, damn it, Toby! I predicted a podium. I mean, if you turn the standings upside down, technically you'll be second. At least he'll let us know what the weather is. I like knowing what the weather is. I used to have Game Freaker in the division I commentated, and he always gave me the weather report before we started. Larry Annex with a penalty there on the exit of the chicane.
I've got to say, Haas doing very well as a team, as they're currently 5th and 6th.
Yep.
I'll say the Dynastics in the AlphaTauri, he's pulling away quite easily against Krypton, and Krypton's literally got nothing. Dancer is suffering as appealing into the pits.
Yeah, Jordan, Scuba, and Lyrianix all in the pits. That'll put Spag in 3rd, but he's got Danestar with open DRS, but not enough time to get there. Oh, but he'll have DRS again. Let's see what happens here. It's a shorter run to this corner, but doesn't look like he'll have a run here either.
You'll strap the hard tyres as Matthews is getting changed by Dark Bolt. Into turn 1, Dark Bolt makes me quite easy.
Yeah. Fresh hards versus old hard. Well, not even old hards. Those hards should be just coming in just about now, 6 laps in. Dane clips the grass a little bit in his pursuit of Spag. As we watch from Slash's on board. If Dane gets a good exit off the final corner here, we could see a pass into turn 1, but it looks like they're pitting. Although Spag kind of came back across the line that went back into the line, so maybe had a little handling issue there. But this is not one of the... True. As now with both Alpha Tories are 1-2. Scuba's going to have a run on Matthias. Oh, the Haas comes right out, right next to the Haas.
Then it's now Camille Matthews around the outside, approaching turn 2, gives him the gap if he wanted to make the inside line. Clean race between those on fresh hards in 9th place.
There's no feeling worse than being passed by cars that pit already, because you know when you pit, you're going to be so far behind. I get that feeling every race. Alright, I'm on board with the guy behind Matthias, and he didn't do anything to deserve that 3-second penalty.
God, his favourite, he's getting a good run.
Oh, and his teammate might take a peek on the outside here too. Oh. So Spag gets back in front. The other Red Bull should be able to get by him as well. And there goes Dane pulling out to make a pass.
Oh, he sends it into turn 1.
Did he send it, or did the other guy break early to let him go?
No, I think the guy broke reason at roundabout where you need a break. Dane didn't lock up and just sent it. Because he wasn't actually going to get past, since Matthews was actually pulling away then a little bit. So he had to like force his way through. As Brett, even with Brett's spin, he's managed to claw back up and he's already caught up with Bran. But we'll get Brett some credit there. With that spin at turn 1, lost so much time, at least probably 8 seconds. And he's already on back of Bran. It's very good pace from that Renault driver right now.
For sure. The old Brett would have gave up and quit, but you know, he's matured and he keeps his head down and he goes for the results he desires. So, as Slash will be the last soft runner to pit. Jack Lacey inherits the lead now, as he's the front runner of the medium drivers. Oops.
Can't believe I'm seeing this, Matt. You say he's second and third, there's something wrong here.
They haven't pit yet.
Even with them not paying a late safety car could help them out.
And Kryptonite is right on the back of Dynastics. Before the pit stops, I believe Dynastics was like 1.8 ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Kryptonite's actually used a little bit of his ERS though. He's got 30% roughly, however, Dynastics got 50. So.
Yeah, Kryptonite probably kept using it to get into the DRS range. Now that he could use the DRS instead of the ERS. Although Dynastics looks like he's getting through this sector 2 a lot better. So Brett on the back of a Bran here. Let's see if he'll get a move. I don't think I'll have enough time to get there. That was a quick 10 laps, to be fair. Considering this is our like 8th stream and 14th restart, you know. Ooh, that's gonna be a warning from Brett. I believe he went way wide there.
Yeah, he picked up.
Oh, almost did it again.
I think those mediums now are starting to get past their best.
Yeah.
Probably maybe in 3 to 4 laps time, you'll probably pit.
So you could
go hard to the end.
You could take them about 17 laps, but after a while, they're just there. It's not like they're helping you anymore. And Brett, with another extension there, will get a 3-second penalty that time. I believe that's the second of the race.
Excuse me, started a nickel. Oh, God.
Hiccup. Well, that's what you get for eating so fast.
Breathe. I had a doner and some coke, so I feel fat.
Yeah. Nothing's worse than drinking it while it's warm, because then you feel real like, it's just sitting there. But anyway, Brett is closed it to 3/10, but he's no more DRS zones until the end of the lap. Or beginning of the next lap, should I say. Let's see if he gets a better exit around here this time instead of half spinning. Tires. Jack has lagged out while leading.
Oh, there's a crash. The Haas is gone out of turn 4. So, guessing the person hit turn 4 curb and went.
Yep, no damage though. Not that I see at least.
Now, Ollie is your net leader. Technically.
Well, he's about to be the leader.
Yeah. Not net leader. Net leader's
Dynastics.
And they've already caught with Brett, so.
Alright. Brett's closer this time. This should be a move this time. Waits till the last second. Throws it down the inside. Brand hangs tough on the outside. And Brett having trouble with the traction zones. As Brand will hold on. And he does a little dummy move there, it looks like. But Brand didn't bite. As they're both about to catch Jack Lacey here to get the free position of the ghosted car. Much better exit at that time for Brett, as they'll both overtake the lagged out car and not potentially, but currently on the podium. Ooh, Brett's just having a rough time on the back tires.
Yeah, I think that's set up with it. I don't think that's tyres. I noticed in quali he was struggling with the rear end as well, so it's. Oh, his jealous he's rejoined. Is he doing that to retire his car, or...?
Probably. I mean, he knows the rules, so...
Well, he's pitted early then, only 13 laps of mediums.
Yeah. Well, they want you to do 15 when you do the medium to hard strategy, so it's not really... early, but you could tell he was struggling for grip there. I just had like a flash on the screen and all the intervals reset to nothing.
Yeah, I had that earlier, that's what I was on about. I was wondering if you had that. Oh, more yellows. That's checklist. He's binned it or manually retired. Yep, he's manually retired.
On track.
Yeah, pray to God that don't cause a safety car or anything. It doesn't look like it's going to.
No.
Because he's left, again, now the intervals will mess up until they cross the line.
Can Dynastics make a move on Brett, who has DRS himself, but Dynastics wisely stays in line. And obviously, you're not going to see a crazy move from an admin. Should I say? Ooh.
Ooh, very close that left rear from Brett's car.
And looked like he wanted to get on the throttle there, but he was on the curb and had Brett there at the same time, so he had nothing to go with.
It's open Krypton though. Krypton's close right back up. He was 8 tenths.
Yeah.
Now he's 4 and a bit tenths now.
Hey, you know, Dynastics is praying that these guys pit so he gets his clean air back again. Okay. Thought Brett was pitting since he was that far to the right coming out of that corner.
But he'll be pitting this lap. He's got to pit this lap before he's going to lose too much time. Unless he's going to try and take us to lap 25 and go sauce, but I doubt that. Those mediums are not going to last that long.
The mediums are not going to go to 25. The hards might. Or the hards should I say. Oh. Wisely backs out.
Two moves there off Brett, but very twitchy. Back of that Renault.
Oh. Speaking of, Dynastics has a little twitch coming out there. Yes, look, correct. If Kryptonite could actually get by Dynastics here while he's stuck in the traffic, that might be the game-changing moment of the race.
Could be. Garbot now is closing up a little bit. Brett is in the pits, so Brett's finally pitted.
We'll probably see a brand pit in about 10 laps. Pit window just popped up. It says for pitting for mediums for Kryptonite, but I'm pretty sure he's going to the end on the hards.
Yeah, I got the exact same for the AlphaTauri in second. That's another thing the Codemasters can't get right.
Well, but you know, at least we had an update last week for the car numbers, because that is so important. I was losing sleep at night thinking I couldn't be number 13. It's like unreal. It's like, how could they do that to me? This game.
I think Brown's going to be able to take either start the next lap or the lap after.
He also needs to make sure he leaves himself enough time to work his way back through the field.
Actually, let's work out where he would come in. Well, he's actually going to be behind Brett if he pits now. The pit window around here is roughly 20 seconds. And right now Brett's 19.7 off him.
So he's definitely getting the undercut on him.
Yeah. And the way it's going to go, I don't think Brown's going to be scoring points.
Unless he takes it to the soft window where he could plaster down laps that are like 2 seconds faster than everybody else.
Could do that.
But they'll die fast, so it's really not worth it. The top three are separated by 1 second. And then it's 2 seconds back to Dark Bolt, 3 seconds back to Scuba, who leads a train of 3 other cars. Laggy's catching Matthias.
Brand's definitely running lower downforce.
Yeah.
Because even with DRS, Avatar couldn't even keep up with him in the straight, so this isn't good. The top two at the moment.
And Brett's actually losing time to Larianix. I don't know if he's made a mistake.
I think that's because Linux getting a bit of DRS and slipstream off Ollie.
True, true.
Both are fighting.
Well, I know it's fun looking at the top three here, but we've been on them for a while. Let's go take a look at Dane as he's chasing down Spag and Scuba. And the penalty for Dynastics, his first of the race, and I believe Kryptonite has none.
I think you are correct there. I don't think Kryptonite's got one yet.
He usually doesn't get many. Unless it's bad conditions. I mean, to be fair, none of the directors should be getting any penalties in a race because they make the rules. Oh, Dynastic's gonna... Nope, not enough time. I saw it go down to 1/10 and I scrolled up and they're already in the corner. He's gonna try it! Oh. Brand parking the car beautifully where he needs to defend a position, but this is gonna be a little iffy. Oh. Three cars separated by half a second now. And Darkbolt's gained about half a second while they've been battling.
So I lost track on what has just happened there.
I don't know. Darkbolt with a penalty while he's trying to catch the train. He's almost there. On Brand Pits, he'll go to the mediums. Now Dynastics needs to gap Kryptonite by 3 seconds. He has the clean air now. Let's see if he can pull away like he did before. Whoa. Kryptonite came in hot there.
Right, I'm guessing he's just past Bran, and yeah, that was correct.
Yeah, it's first time for everything. Ha, got you on stream. I've been waiting for my opening.
That was a good one. Lewis there, in 13th, hasn't really come back in his race after he had that mistake after turns 7 and 8. He's in a long 13th.
Yeah, it's the people outside the top 10 need a safety car at this point, which the guys at the front really don't want to see. Although everyone could pit for mediums and go to the end, which would make it interesting that everybody would be on the same strategy for the last part of the race. Apparently Dane is 1 lap behind Spag.
Yeah, I was just going to actually bring you up with that. Dainstar actually had, you know when it overtakes someone, it has that green arrow?
Yeah, it had it for a whole lap. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll see the stream if there's any disputes in where the finishing order is, since we keep having people that get to go before others on their starts and all that. Because, you know, once again, esports ready. You guys can't see it, but I'm giving the double thumbs up of approval for this game. 14 laps to go. Well, 13 and a half, really. And Dynastics has gotten out of the DRS range of Kryptonite.
That's good then. So he does look the quicker driver, and he needs to, since the Krypton doesn't have a penalty, he needs to build a gap of 3 seconds or more.
That'd be heartbreaking. 2.999. I'd cry if I lost a race by 1,000. I mean, I've missed the podium by 44,000s before. It's not fun. Oh, Bran just got by Brett. Brett's coming back on the inside. Oh, and the touch, I think. And Bran on a fresher, softer tire will get into 11th. And now Brett could use Bran as a DRS source to pull him along to the points.
I'll say that all these managed to hold 9th, as I just saw him twitch a little bit at turn 5. I'm quite surprised. Oh, and someone's retired.
Safety a car. Safety a car.
No. Retired in the pits.
That don't mean anything. Last time I did F4 at Hungary, Betrayer retired in the pits and the safety car came out anyway. Whoa, that big lag spike from Dan there. Maybe that's why he's a lap behind Spec. His internet hasn't caught up to what lap he's really on. Larry Onyx is getting close to Ollie.
There's yellows ahead. Jordan's spun it. Out of exit of turn 5, got wing damage. He won't be up for that, and he's going to get caught by the McLaren, Merc, and Haas.
Yeah, he needs to get out of the way for somebody else's race, and he does. Here comes a Bran. Here comes a Brett now. Oh my god, Brett! Right into the back of him. Twice. It's like, how do you not see the car literally parked in front of you?
Yeah, I've also noticed Brett's actually running very low fuel, so he's possibly like 001 or 002 minus fuel right now as the fuel warning light went off and on.
Dynastics is almost at 2 seconds now, so he's getting close to where he needs to be.
Not 25 out of 35, so got plenty of time. Got
Yep.
mistakes.
Ooh, Spec got really close to that auto spin curb. Oh, I forgot to do it. But don't forget, everybody watching, that this season is sponsored by BDG Gaming Esports Team. Go check out their Twitter, and I believe the links for all their streaming type things, YouTube, Trovo, and Twitch. That's the one. Why would I forget that one? Evolve. Their Twitch links should be on the thing. They are donating £250 for to split up between the top 3 divisions, even though this is only Division 4, but it's a nice gesture to have a partner to, I won't say assist, but to take interest in our league as we continue to grow every season. I forgot to do it at the start.
That's alright.
Well, technically we've had 2 starts, and yeah. Stupid game. We've got 4 cars within a second and a half for the final podium position. And I think Scuba is the only one without a penalty between them all.
Yeah, I think that is right.
Oh, Slash, I don't know. Slash doesn't normally get penalties from the times I've commentated over him. But something could have popped up I didn't see. It's happened before.
So while you keep an eye on this fight, I'm going to go up to 7th place. Oh, Mark, very close to that pit entry there. Oh, and he almost loses it round the final corner. Going bad. Exit, and now Ollie sees him, ready to attack. Don't know why he turns his overtake off. He could have used a little bit more to actually make me run the outside. Goes to the switch. Mark defends, but Mark on the traction. Really struggling on that McLaren. And Ollie still can't get by at the moment. Wow, that was a good save from Mark though there, Matt, on that final corner, because he could have easily been like in the wall.
Yes, for sure. I caught the tail end of that. Darkbolt fastest lap, no surprise there, with the freshest, softest tire on the track right now. You said Brand might not get points after staying out that long, but he's firmly in 9th on the fresh mediums, and Brett has stayed outside the points, and he hasn't really recovered since his pit stop.
Yeah, I thought Bran wouldn't have got points, but he's surprised me a little bit, but there has been a few DNFs probably to help him out. But...
well, only one car is DNF since he pit.
yeah. Also, Jack Lacey left the session as well, so we would have to add him to the factor.
That was before he pit, though, because he was already leading at that point.
But Jack Lacey was ahead of him before the pit.
But still.
He lagged out.
But still, he was still leading the race when he pit. Whoa! Brand just dives it down the inside. I was on board with Ollie. I did not expect that.
I know. Could help Ollie out here, though.
True, could pull him along with the DRS. Which I thought he was going to do with Brett, but he just left Brett in the dust. But Brand first got to find a way past the McLaren, or it won't matter. And I had a chat with Scuba before the season started, and he was excited. I was actually the commentator for his division, because we go way back to the 2017 game. And he did mention that he may not join a podium interview, but we could still invite him anyway if he gets on it. Because, like me, he has anxiety with being around, like, speaking in front of people, so we'll invite you, Scuba, if you get there. If you want to join, you could join. If not, we understand. Three-second penalty for Mr. Brandon Glover.
Yeah, that's not like him at all. He usually doesn't really pick up that many penalties.
No.
Or even pick a penalty up.
Yeah, I don't know how many times when we were teammates we'd both beat the 2 cars with no penalties. Well, Dane's thing has cleared up as now he's 4/10 behind instead of a lap behind Spag.
And there's a safety car. Dartbott's out. And Dartbott's binned it through turn 4.
And Dane looked like he wanted to pit, but doesn't. Everybody behind. Softs. Oh, and you can't.
Oh, no, Ollie.
What happened?
No, you can't pit because his teammate's ahead of him, so he didn't want to double stack, lose time. And he stays out on hard tyres.
Yeah, but they're under a safety car. How much time is he going to lose to the people behind? They're all pitting anyway.
Yeah, but they're going to be pitting on soft, so he's going to be faster.
I know, but if he pit and got double stacked, everybody else would have to stay under the delta before they pit. So he wouldn't have lost much time.
But it is Ollie. He don't like being double stacked, so he's staying out.
Brett pit for the mediums, because that's a genius idea with 3 laps to go. Because the safety car will come in at the start of lap 33. And just what Mr. Laggy person needed. Fresh softs. Caught back up to the tail end of the field. And Dynastics didn't want to see the safety car because there goes his 3-second buffer. Or his attempt to get the 3-second buffer, should I say.
Yeah.
And let's see if people could drive in a safety car line without hitting each other, since we had so much trouble with that in a different league yesterday with 4 safety cars, and twice I got rear-ended for no reason.
Leaders can't afford to pit now, but let's watch out for Slash since he's on softs. He's going to be very quick. I think he could get a surprise podium position with this track since the safety car's come in and he's on the soft tyres.
What sucks for the top 3 is when the safety car came out, they were already past the pit lane.
Yep.
Laggy person just passed Brett. Oh, Brett's in the pits. Never mind. As Brett must have been listening, he's back onto the softs now. Medium was definitely not the tire to go on here at the end. Maybe 5 laps ago, yeah, to make sure they made it to the end with good grip. Because that would have been that gray area. Could the softs make it to the end if you used them up too quick? I kind of see a crash coming in turn 1. I don't know where it's going to be, but someone's going to get impatient. The Mercedes are 6th and 8th. Well, one's on a soft, so one's not. Ollie does have the freshest tires of the hard runners, so maybe that might be something. And the safety car is coming in a lap earlier than I thought it would. So we're going to get 4 laps of racing.
What a weird thing, it's going to do what it did when we were in racing the other league, where
the
track just went yellow.
Yeah, it stays yellow for the rest of the race. I can't believe that glitched yesterday. I was stuck behind 2 ghosted cars and it wouldn't let me pass them. Alright, here we go. Oh, Dane goes off track a little bit there. Final restart. Green, green. Oh, God. Ollie loses the back end. He's going to get gobbled up by Slash here.
Watch out for Bran as well. Ollie's, that's your defensive move. You can't make 2. Around the outside he's going.
Dane down the inside of Spaghetti. Ollie right into the back of Spaghetti. Or where? Spag, sorry.
Bran's up fighting. Bran has to give him room. You need to give him more space than that.
It's up to 5th already. Didn't he restart 9th?
Yeah, it was weird. I think Ollie's exit has helped him out.
I don't think Bran will get a podium, though, because he has a penalty, and pretty sure Scuba and Dane don't. Maybe Dane has one, so still has to get by Dane. That's not a place you're going to try, obviously. Although when you're on fresh tires like that, and you know the laps are ticking down, there is a tendency to get out of character and be impatient because you know you got to go. But he should get Dane here easily. Oh, and Dane...
Oh, that's definitely...
Yeah, that's going to be reported. That was a...
That was a Grosjean in Silverstone.
Oh, and then he
And now he's
pushes him
pushing the
off.
track.
Nice.
What's he playing at?
Nice,
have you got
nice clean
mirrors?
racing. We'd love to see that here in PSGL. And now Brandon just tapped him just to say, you know, get out of my way. Laggy's up to 9th. Oh, Brandon, you got the grip. You should have slammed that around the outside there. Here it is, trying down the inside of the chicane. Make your own room. Go ahead, push him off. He pushed you off. Up in the force goes Brandon. Slash for the penalty. Oh, damn.
Comes out of nowhere.
What a move.
Good move there, as we see there, the Williams of Lewis Milan, Lady Verson making a move now out of nowhere. And shoves the Haas a little bit off track. Oh, the McLaren's trying to go around the outside.
Oh, that's not gonna... Oh, no, that's not going to work like that. Oh, God, and the Renault's gone. But Brett's into... Oh, my God, Mark almost hit the pit wall.
That's twice he's almost hit that.
Wow.
Oh, no, there's going to be a crash in a minute. I think Slash and Dainstar getting a bit too impatient. Dainstar's literally moving all over the place. Not the best defending.
Whoa. What are you doing, Dane? Jesus. You're on 25 lap old tires. There is no point in defending. Just face the fact you're going to finish 10th. Or worse. If you pit for softs, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in right now. Brand on the back of Scuba. Don't you dare wreck out Scuba, Brand. Brett's gotten by Spag. Dynastics needs to gain 1.1 second in the final lap. Or Kryptonite will be our winner.
Oh! Slash has got big chunk damage now on both sides of his wing. He had a bit of contact with Lewis Milan, and now he's losing positions all over the place. Now Brett moves into 8th, and Ollie, what's happening to Ollie? He has wing damage as well.
Does he? I can't see.
Yeah, he doesn't have to play. Oh, Scuba. Brandon in 3rd. What has happened here? Scuba has moved to 5th. It's now 4th. Okay, I said Brandon wasn't going to get points, but he's now 3rd. This is rigged, okay?
Yeah, you also have the penalty. Scuba don't. You should remember it. Scuba don't have penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay there, Scuba.
Brandon's up on the fast stop right now.
Oh, great. I want to see Brandon make a stupid move against Kryptonite. That'd be hilarious. Guess who gets banned from the league? Actually, if he starts battling Kryptonite, Dynastics might actually pull out the 3 seconds.
I don't think he is, though. I don't think he's going to win.
No.
I think Krypton's going to take the win.
Oh, Scuba's starting to fall a little behind now. He's almost out of fuel as well. Well, Dynastics will come around the final corner with the rev glitch, and he will cross the line first again, but Kryptonite will get the win. It's Dynastics had 2 penalties, apparently. Scuba in 2nd.
Yeah, Scuba's in 2nd.
Interesting.
Ollie takes the final spot. More points for Ollie this time round.
Driver today, Bahrain. I don't blame you, Lewis. I'd be happy too at 7th. Only 3 cars with no penalties in this race. Nice. Spag finished 4th. Wasn't he like 9th on the final lap?
Yeah, he was.
Anyway, Kryptonite will get the win. Scuba in 2nd. Dynastics in 3rd. Spag in 4th. Bran in 5th. I thought it said Bran was 4th. Whatever. Larionics was 6th. 7th is Laggy. Dane in 8th after some dumb defending at the end of the race. Brett in 9th, and Slash will run out the top 10. Your other finishers are Mark and Ali in 11th and 12th. So, yeah. Invite Kryptonite, Scuba, and Dynastics.
Okay.
I don't remember Dynastics getting the second penalty. I know he had one.
Yeah, I didn't see him get a second penalty. I know Branner too. Right, certified with Krypton.
And it's Scuba MUFC.
Scuba MUFC. And then it's NWS. Let's go.
Dynastics. Yep.
And there you go for the interviews.
There's the boss man. Dynastics. I mean, we could start. I know Scuba doesn't like talking in front of people, so you might not join. So you could start with Kryptonite Neon.
Well then, Kryptonite, congratulations on your win. Very good result in the race. I believe you qualified in second, or third. What was your race strategy? Did it go to plan, or was with that safety car for a little mix into the race?
Yeah, literally everything went according to plan, so can't be happier really. Yeah, the start, everything went, I mean, it went better than I expected. I just wanted to keep P3 and at the end I was P2, so very happy with the start. Then the first stint had literally no issue with tires, so great as well. And yeah, in the second stint, it was just about like keeping it within the white lines. No, not getting any warnings because I knew Dynastics had 3 seconds. So my only goal was to stay within 3 seconds, and then the safety car came in. And to be fair, like at the beginning, I was like, oh no, and then because Dynastics had pen, it would have been easier for me to stay within that 3 seconds, but it became 6 seconds after some laps. So yeah, and so the safety car pretty easy. Just had to keep it on the track within 6 seconds, and my pace was just a bit slower than his. So yeah, I was just playing it safe and worked well at the end.
Yeah, that's great seeing you did actually steal my other question about penalties from the AlphaTauri. But with that as the safety car, did you actually feel the pressure from Brandon and I believe it was Lunix in the Haas when they were on softs? Did you think they could catch you within the few laps remaining, or do you think they needed an extra couple of laps to have a chance of catching you up and overtaking?
I think who was behind me? There was Scuba, right?
It was
Scuba, yeah.
Scuba. Yeah, Scuba.
So I knew that Brendan was on soft and not really Rionix, it was out of the standings for me. And I knew that if Brendan wasn't able to like overtake Scuba after one lap, then it would be not easy for me, but I wouldn't be threatened. So yeah, that's what happened actually. So yeah.
Okay then. Matt, you got a question to ask Krypton before I ask him the final question?
Actually, I was going to ask the thing about if he knew about the penalties and if that's why he stayed out under the safety car. But, you know, he covered everything. He's a pro at the interviews here. I just want to say congratulations on your win, though. Very well done.
Well then, Krypton, Britain is next week. How do you feel you're going to be around there? Do you think you could get another win, or do you think a podium or points is the best you can do?
So obviously a win would be great, but I don't want to set a target for myself, not that high, at least. So, like for example, in Austria, my target was just to finish in the top 10 to stay out of trouble and yeah, finish the race without penalties. And actually, I did spin and I got a pen, but 3. I still finished P4. And here it was yeah, pretty much the same target. Trying to keep it clean, not get any penalties, and yeah, I was hoping for something in like top 5 or something. A bit lower than that was still fine, but yeah, I just wanted points, and yeah, so I'm gonna hope for like a top 5, and if I win, then it would be great, but don't need to.
Okay then. Well, congratulations yet again on the win, of course, and thank you for this little interview. Matt, if you want to take over second place.
Yeah, second place is not here, but
Oh, sorry,
congratulations.
third place, yes, sir.
Yeah, congratulations to Scuba on second place. Very, very well done tonight from him. I know at the beginning of the season he saw some of the names on the grid and he was like a little iffy on if he could compete with everybody. So I know this podium will give him some confidence that he's got what it takes to compete in this division. But we will move over to last week's winner and tier admin, Mr. Dynastics. Take us through your race, and how mad were you when you saw that safety almost at that 3-second gap for the original penalty?
Well, first of all, congrats on the win, Krypton. It was really good job keeping off those penalties. Well, it's quite funny because last week I talked about get no penalties equal a win. So yeah, today same story. But yeah, I got the feeling that I was robbed with the safety car because both penalties I got was pretty stupid. Stupid by me because yeah, did a little correction and got warning. So yeah, just stupid stuff by me. But I was thinking fine, maybe P1 if I could push it, or maybe P2. And then the safety car come out and I was like, whoa. I didn't even know where I would finish when I crossed the finish line, if it was P6, P5, P4. Just hoping someone would get a penalty, but so I was surprised to actually see I was on the podium still. So that's good, but still feeling robbed. Yeah.
Well, third's not a position to hang your head about. I know you're mad about the penalties, but still good result. 2 podiums in a row. I will steal Neon's question and ask you how Britain is for you next week. Can you keep the momentum going?
Well, it's difficult, Britain, because on a good day I got the pace, on a bad day I'm nowhere. So I'm just hoping I hit the right day next week. So yeah.
Planning out for that Monday being the good day. Neon, do you have any questions to add for his interview?
No, I think both of you actually covered it all. So all I've got to say is congratulations on third place. Unfortunate you had some penalties, but I think you'll fight back for Britain and possibly go for another win or another podium position.
I hope so too. So
yeah, well, congratulations to all 3 podium drivers tonight. We will be done for this week with F4. Don't forget to tune in to F1 and F3, who are currently racing right now. I know it's a little deeper into the race than we're used to because of the restart, but they're still there. Go give them the support. We will be back next week, 7 p.m. on Monday for Britain. I hope to see you all there. Everyone take care and stay safe, and see you next week.